everyone. For those of you just tuning into this weekly series, my name is Carrie, and I'm a distributor with Kangen Water Ionizers. On today's demonstration, we're going to examine the differences in pH and ORP of several different alcoholic beverages, and we're going to look at bottled water and Kangen water as well. Now, of course, this is kind of a silly test, but it's my birthday week. And in honor of my birthday week and the copious amounts of wine and booze and Kangen water that we're going to be consuming this week, my friend made a suggestion to do this video, and of course I happily obliged. So we all know that booze is way worse for us and way worse for our bodies than water, right? But in terms of pH, the alkalinity or the acidity of the liquid, and the ORP of the liquid, the ability of the liquid to be antioxidizing or oxidizing, I wanted to see how alcohol and wine and booze measured up to bottled water and to Kangen water. So we're going to go ahead and do these tests. I've already poured just to make it quick and easy on this video. So the first test that we're going to be doing is a pH. Now, because these liquids are not all clear, I'm just going to be using an electric pH meter. So the first thing we're going to try is Bud Light. So on this Bud Light here, we have a pH, looks like, of 4.4. So on the pH scale, 7 is going to be neutral. Anything below 7 is going to be acidic. Anything above 7 is going to be alkaline. So we've dropped to 4.3 on this Bud Light. And I've got a Truly hard seltzer here up next. And we are at a 3.1 on this Truly. So acidic on both of those. The next one here, I have a Relax Riesling. This is a sweet white wine. And we have a 3.2, so acidic on this one as well. Next up, I've got the Apothic Red. This is a red wine blend. And this one is coming up at a 3.6. So acidic on all of these so far. And now let's take a look at our vodka. This is going to be Absolute Vodka here. And this is going to be actually looks like we're going to be a 4.8 on this vodka. So acidic, but actually not quite as acidic as these other first four that we tried. And this is going to be our Nestle Pure Life bottled water here. So we are hovering at a 6.1 in this Nestle. So we are just slightly acidic still on this bottled water. So far, all of our alcohols have ranged acidic, and the Nestle Pure Life and the vodka have been the least acidic. Let's look at this Kangen water 9.5. And so we're going to go ahead and pour some in here. I did not have this one poured. Right. So on this one, we are at 10.4, 10.5 on this Kangen water. So far on this list of everything on the counter, that's going to be our only alkaline on the pH. And it's actually alkalized, so everything that is in here that's creating this alkaline pH is actually being caused electrically and not chemically. So very, very good for you. I've got a completely different video that talks about the difference between alkaline and alkalized. So definitely be sure to check that out if you're not familiar with those two terms. Kangen water is alkalized, and it is alkaline on the pH scale. So in terms of our pH test, that is going to wrap that up. The Kangen water is going to be the only thing that's alkaline alkalized on the counter. Everything else, including that bottled water, is acidic. So let's go ahead and look at our ORP test. Now, this is the same ORP meter that I've used in other demonstrations, and what this does is this measures the liquid's potential for oxidation. So it's called an oxidation reduction potential meter, so ORP. It's also called a redox meter, if you've heard of that. So we're going to go ahead and put it in here. I'm going to let it set. It takes a minute to kind of do its thing. With the readings, what we're looking for is something that's negative. A positive ORP reading is something that is going to be oxidizing, aging, and bad for you. Something that is negative is going to be antioxidizing, anti-aging, and beneficial for your body. So here on the ORP meter, we have a positive 196 for our Bud Light. And let's see what we've got for this Truly seltzer here. On this Truly, we have a positive 229, 230. So again, positive on this one. On our Riesling, this is going to be our white wine. We are at a positive 236. Positive 235 on that one. And our red wine, looks like we are at a positive 224. So again, these are all positive. These are all oxidizing. These are all aging. And these are all bad for us. On our Absolute Vodka, we actually have a positive 191. So it is a lower ORP reading than the other drinks that we've got on the counter. And it actually was less acidic than the drinks we've got on the counter too. So vodka seems to be winning the alcohol game. And how does it stack up to our bottled water? Now remember, our bottled water was acidic. So let's look at this here. So our ORP of our bottled water is positive 176. So again, now these are all positive. So again, even our bottled water was acidic, and our bottled water has a positive ORP, which means it is going to be oxidizing and aging and damaging and destructive. So let's go ahead and pull the ORP of our Kangen Water 9.5. Now, immediately this drops into the negatives. Right now we are at negative 200. I'm going to pull this up here and see if I can let you guys see this. So we are at a negative 266 and dropping. And so you can see that this is rapidly changing. So negative 280 on this. So the Kangen water is full of antioxidants and molecular hydrogen, and it is the only thing on the counter that has a negative ORP. We are at negative 289, negative 290 right now. I think you guys can see that without the glare. And so, again, this is the only thing on the counter that is going to be actually helping your body in terms of fighting off and repairing damage and helping prevent oxidative stress in your body. So again, I had expected to see a little bit better results with the bottled water, and I'm sure you did too. We all know that water is better than booze, but in this demonstration, our bottled water didn't fare that much better than our vodka. So, not that I'm advocating drinking vodka instead of water, but if you're drinking bottled water and thinking it's doing something from a health perspective, you might want to challenge that thought. Or better yet, pour yourself a glass of Kangen water. So, I hope you've enjoyed this fun little demonstration. I had to have a little bit of fun with it this week since it is my birthday week. And oh, I didn't even think to mention this until just now. Kangen water is actually phenomenal at helping with hangovers. So because of the incredible hydration that it provides, it actually is able to help prevent and reduce the symptoms of hangovers. And this has actually been tested. If you search on Google Scholar or PubMed, you can find the tests with electrolyzed reduced water and hangovers. And so you can read about that. It's pretty fun. I'll drop a link in the description below this video for you as well, and you can look at those test results. But so super cool. I love it. Trust me on my birthday when I say I will be drinking copious amounts of Kangen water to prevent these hangovers, as well as enjoying my cocktails. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about Kangen water or any of the incredible benefits that it offers, please feel free to shoot me a message, send me a DM, leave a comment, or get in touch with whoever referred you to this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful rest of your day.